Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I've got an unbagging and these have come to me from the lovely people at DIY Choose, and they asked me if I would like to review some products for them and I said yeah, great. So these have been sent to me free of charge to review, but I will be giving an honest review as usual. So let's get into it and have a look and see what we got. Okay, so oops. Item number 1, item number 2, item number 3, and item number 4. Yay! So what shall we look at first? Let's look at this one because this one is the one that's coming out already. Okay, ta-da! We have a Union Jack flag. How fab is that? And it's coming up to our Queen's 70-year jubilee, and is it platinum? I think it's platinum. I can't remember. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. Sorry, Your Majesty. But she has been 70 years on the British throne. So we're having celebrations. Yay! So there'll be all sorts of street parties and extra days off and all sorts of things going on. So to get a Union Jack flag is brilliant. And it's got a brilliant little flagpole, look. It's gonna go through there. Whoops. They did have lots of different ones from countries all over the world, so it is worth checking out. Oh, why can't I get this in here? Frame, Liz, frame. And let's just have a quick look here. We've got a basic toolkit with pen, but wax. Now I'm just going to use the pen to open up this a little bit because it's probably very flat from being in transit. Why is that not going through? Let's see. Okay. That's better. Just needed starting, look. Frame. Okay, and I love the fact that it's got like the gold bauble on the end, so it just makes it that little bit regal. So I'll be out waving my flag for the Jubilee. Yay! Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Oh, I think I'll have to get a few more. Yeah. Oh, it'd be really good. Gosh, I remember the blinking, when was it? 1977, the street parties we had then for the 25th. And now we're on to the 70th, oh dear. Yeah, the Silver Jubilee, goodness me. That seems a long time ago. Well, it was a long time ago. Okay, so we have our lovely little flag. Put the pen back in there. Reminiscing, Liz, reminiscing. Right. So let's have a look. I'll just measure the actual drill bit first. So the drill part on the flag is 21 centimetres, which is 8¼ inches. The actual flag itself is 9 inches, which is 23 centimetres. And then we are 14 centimetres or 5½ inches that way. Or it's 6 inches and 15 centimetres. So and we'll just measure the flagpole. It's 12 inches, 30 centimetres. So it's a nice little size. It's a good little flag, and it's quite sort of stiffish as well. It is canvas, but you know, it's not one that if you put it in the garden and there's no wind, it's not going to just hang like a piece of material flat. It is going to stand up, stand to attention. So people will see it. This will probably go in my window. But yeah, I just thought, oh, that was a real bit of fun. Really like that. And that was $4.69. And as I say, there are quite a few different ones to choose from. So if you have a look, you may see your country. Okay, not many drills, obviously, because it's red, white and blue. So we have red, silver and blue. Yay! So it won't take very long to do this one at all. But very patriotic, and yeah, something a little bit different. We do like to try different, and I do like my special drill projects. So that is item number 1, to do our bit of flag waving. Yay! We'll be out waving our flags. Okay, let's have a look at item number 2. If you do go onto the DIY Choose website, there are quite a few special offers on. I think there's a 12% offer on at the moment at the time of making this video. And I do believe that there may be, I think it's if you spend $50, you get a free gift. But you will need to check the website and all the terms and conditions on there. It's just sort of as banners and things came up as I was looking and checking prices and things as of today on the prices that, sorry, on the items that I've chosen from them. And now I can't open this one. Come on, open up. Open up. I think this is another special drill project. Let me have a look. Oh yes, this is a little sweet one. I think you'll like this one. Okay, we have our standard toolkit again. No bags in this one though, just your pen, your butt and your wax. And we have a little frog, and he's going to be a rocker frog. Not rocker as in, oh, got an extra bit of plastic there, take that off. Not rocker as in punk rocker, but yeah, he's going to rock. So we will put him on this little base here. He will stand in there. I'm not going to push him too hard because I want to drill everything first. And then you will put this bit. We'll go on to these 2 like curved pieces. And it's like a little rocking horse type contraption. So let's just put these loosely in here. And when I saw it, I thought, oh, that could give you hours of fun if you're listening to a Zoom meeting or something at work. Oops. And you're bored and you've got one of these sat on your desk. You can just sit and play. And your boss is just going on and on and on. Albeit it is quite mesmerising, and it's going to go backwards and forwards, rocking and rocking and rocking, and it might send you to sleep, so be careful. But yeah, it's got all the coatings on it. So this blue on the back, this is just a plastic that you'll peel off. It will all be clear. And these have all got plastic coat in them as well, so they will be clear. These are, again, a nice softish plastic. They're not the real hard, rigid acrylic that can crack. These are a nice plastic. Nice plastic? Can you get nice? Yeah, I suppose you can get nice plastic. But they're pliable, shall we say. They're not as hard, so when you drop them, if you drop them, Liz, you're not going to drop them. They won't crack. But look at that happy little face. I just thought he was great, and I just thought, oh yeah, to have him on a desk just going backwards and forwards, it's just gonna look so funny. And obviously children are gonna love them as well. If you're gonna put them, say, in somewhere that's warm or humid or whatever, always just seal it over, just to keep the drills on, stop them coming off. And again, if it's going to get handled, which people are going to start handling this, aren't they? I mean, if you're anything like me and you see something that says press here, or even if it says don't press here, you know, you just have to try, don't you? So if you see something that's going to rock backwards and forwards, you're going to think, oh yeah, look, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. That's the frog that was in my throat the other week, Chris. Okay, let's have a look at these drills. Oh, wow, it's a real mixture in here. Okay, let's have a look. Let's give him a quick measure as well before we look at the drills. So he's a real cheeky little chappy, I must admit. So from the tip of his eye to the base is about, where are we, 6 centimetres, 3.5 inches. So it's not huge to put on somebody's desk. It's not, it's something that you can hide out the way but still play with, like a fidget toy, I suppose. And yeah, we're about 3.5 inches, 6 centimetres that way as well. And then you've just got your little stand on the bottom there. But yeah, he's fab. Okay. Let's have a look at these. Ooh, 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 oh my goodness. For a little frog, he's got a lot of colours. Wow. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different gems. Wow. On that tiny little frog. And he is only single-sided as well, so you can only look at him from one side. So we've got 3 different greens, which are going to give us a real good depth of colour there. That's always nice to see. We've got, oh, a lovely bright yellowy gold, real bright, and a lovely orange. I love that deep orange. A little bit of silver and a little bit of blue, which I think are going to be his eyes. And then we have a couple of shades of red for his mouth, so that's good, and a little bit of pink as well, so that's more shading. And then we have some yellow. Where do the yellow rounds go then? Oh, do we only have 2 of those? Wow! So I think the yellow round is that is D, which, yeah, we've only got 2 of those. Can you see any more? No, we've only got 2 of those. Look how many they've sent us. Yay! They're like the half sphere. There's no facets on those, but they have got an iridescent coating. Wow. Then we've got, oh, we've had those a few times, the little teardrops with the blue iridescent coating on. And then, oh, look at that, the marquees with the iridescent coating on, the faceted marquees, which will go for his little toenails. So he's going to have fancy toenails. Wow. And the little yellow rounds will just help highlight his big smile. Have you ever heard the joke about the wide-mouthed frog? I'll have to tell you one day. It's really funny. The wide-mouthed frog that eats flies. But you have to see the actions when you're doing that one, so it will have to be for another time. But yeah, there's a little cute froggy there. I like that one. Okay. And I'll just pop him on one side and have a look at the next. Okay, so, oh, this one's coming out on its own, look. The pen's escaping. Ah! Okay, oh, it's got a little bit squished. Don't need the scissors for this one, it's got out on its own. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the pen's escaped. Look out of that one. So another starter, basic toolkit, pen, boat and wax. And then we have, I just thought this was wonderful. Coming up to summer, we have a lovely little Labrador dog there, shaking himself free of the water. I think he's just had a bath and he's saying, "Ha, you've bathed me. I'm going to bath you." So we have 24 colours, key code at both sides, DMC codes on the canvas, and we have, wow, all capital letters, which look nice and clear. We have got an R and a P, but they are different colours, so that's good. They won't confuse me, hopefully. But yeah, and this one is a square. So when I'm trying new companies, I do like to try a round and a square if possible, so that I can see what the drills are like. And I think out of the 2, squares tend to be the trickiest. I suppose because they've got to be that exact size without any bits and bobs on. Rounds you get away with a little bit more because there is that little bit more space around them because they're not butted up together. So squares can be the trickiest ones to get right, I think, in the manufacturer. So it's always worth trying squares on a new company. It may be a little bit pixelated, I'm not sure. I thought with it just being a central figure in the middle that we may be okay. And with it being squares, the squares are smaller than the rounds, so you do get more detail. So I think we'll be okay with this picture. There's no DMC codes on the drills themselves, just the canvas number and the number on here that matches down your key code to your letters on your canvas. So let's give it a quick measure. I think we'll be 25 by 25 drill area, but we will double check. And yes, we are 25 by 25. Yay! So that's a real pretty little picture, but the amount of times I have had a dog do that to me. We've had dogs for over 25 years, 30 years now. 31 years, goodness me, wow. So yeah, we've had dogs a long time, and I've had to bath several of them several times, and you will find that they wait until they have the most amount of water on them, and then they shake and you just get covered. So I have now learnt my lesson when I bath Millie. Millie's our little Scottish Terrier. She does appear in videos from time to time and make herself known. She's downstairs with her dad at the moment, so she's not with me. Yeah, when I bath her, I make sure I've got a towel handy, so as soon as she starts to shake, I hold the towel up quickly. But also, I make sure that I don't have many clothes on, so it's not a pretty sight. But at least it's easier to just dry your skin off than it is to dry your clothes off. And she gives her a really good shake. Okay, sorry, I've just put that image in your head now. Please try and forget it and concentrate on this beautiful picture of this Labrador dog having a shake. Wow, 24 colours. Okay, where shall we start? We'll start at this end. So we have like a rusty colour and a green, and that's like a rosy orangey colour, and another green, and like a oh well, sort of a yellowy colour, but very palish colour. Oh, look at that green, like that colour. So it was the colours that attracted me. I'm definitely a colour person. A couple of dark blues, which number 13, they are 939, so that's our darker colour. And another sort of aqua-y blue. Mouth work properly, please. We have a rusty colour and a brown and a nice deep green and some more blues. There's going to be a lot of depth in this with all these different colours. And a nice bright yellow and a purple and another sort of orangey browny colour and a couple of greys and like a maroony winey colour. And these squares look fairly square, but as I like to say, you do need to work on a painting and put those drills down onto your canvas to actually see how they fit. And if you do get an odd one that's not perfect, as long as you've got spares and can pick out ones that are perfect, then that's fine. So we've then got an orange and another purpley colour and another green and peppermint cream green and a nice like denim-y blue colour. I'm not really seeing, I mean, I know my eyesight's not brilliant, but I'm not really seeing anything with knobbly bits or extra bits on. But yeah, we need to work on it to check it. But that is a lovely picture. I do like that one. And I do like my dogs. Cute and colourful, that's me. Well, it's my diamond paintings anyway. And then finally, let's have a look at this one. This one's not open, so we'll have a quick look. See what we've got in this one. Okay. So thank you to DIY Choose for sending these. I'm thoroughly enjoying looking at these. Great fun. Sometimes I enjoy looking at my new products and collecting my new products as much as I actually do doing them. And, oh yes. Ooh. Okay, so this one is a partial drill. And it is blue butterflies, and how pretty is that? That is really lovely. So I'm on a bit of a butterfly kick at the moment. I seem to be getting a lot of butterflies. Let me just, with it being a partial, I'm just going to give it a bit of a roll round the other way. I don't very often do this because I don't tend to find it makes a lot of difference on these smaller canvases. And the pictures, I think I tend to find that actually lifting the cover sheet on the front tends to work a little bit better. But yeah, this one is just a partial, and it is a round drill partial, so you can have a look at the round drills as well. I've just made that worse than it actually was. Okay, so there you are, and I just thought that was so pretty. And I do have a family member that has a lupus, and the blue butterfly is the symbol for lupus, so I thought that was quite appropriate. I may do this and donate it to one of their charities to either raffle or sell or display somewhere. But yeah, I just think the 3 butterflies with the reflection in the water and like all the sparkles around them just looks really pretty. Do you know, I've got some black glow-in-the-dark drills, and I may use the black glow-in-the-dark drills around this edge, because they will still look black, but then it will glow in the dark. That's a good idea, Liz. I like that idea. Yeah, it'll just make it that little bit more sparkly. And I've got some glow-in-the-dark like glue paint as well that I could just maybe... It goes on clear, so I could maybe just put it over the sparkles as well. Ooh, there's a good idea. Quite like thinking of new things to do, just things to try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You put them on, you don't like them, just take them off and put something else on. You could even use the AB coated black gems. A lot of times I don't use the black AB drills for outlines because they tend to change the colour of the picture, but with this being blue, and the lovely Jeanette did point out to me that apparently the black AB gems come in 2 different colours. There is like one that has a blue tinge to it and one that has a green tinge to it, and I have got the ones that have got the deep blue tinge, and I think they would look quite pretty with that as well. I've got decisions to make now. What do you think would look best? Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, this is only 5 colours, but I'm not surprised because it's just so pretty. A very quick, easy project to do. If you're in the middle of doing a huge canvas or something and you just want to do a smaller project, something that's just quick and easy to do, and you get your sense of achievement, then something like this is fantastic. And again, if you don't like anything that's real blingy, you don't like your special drills, anything sparkly, then you're still getting a sort of a quick hit, as it were, a quick satisfaction that you've completed something. But it's something that you'll still like, because if you just use the drills with the kit, then it's just a nice standard drill kit, so it may appeal to you more. I say I like bling, but I like everything really, but I do like my bling. So let's have a look at these drills. So our 5 colours are... So we've got your black, and oh, one of the aqua ones has wanted to join the black party there, thinking they're having a lot more fun at this end than they are at this end. We have a little bit of like burgundy brown, just to highlight the underneath of the butterflies, just to give it that little bit of depth. And then your 3 blue tones, so you've got your darker, your mid, and then your aqua light colour, just to give you that depth into your butterfly, and it does make it pop that more 3D effect by having the different colours. In fact, I've got quite a lot of AB gems now, and I could make this all AB. That's a 3rd option. Oh no, maybe I need to get another couple of these pictures do it 3 different ways to see how I like it best. Oh dear. Right, let's just quickly measure the drill field, because it is a long picture, this one. So it is, let me have a look, is that 19? Yeah, no, it's 18. No, it is 19, sorry, it's my eyesight. Just under 19 centimetres, which is 7 and just over 7.5 inches by 13.25 inches, which is 34 centimetres. So it's a little bit different size, this one, a little bit different shape. So, you know, if you've just got that small piece of wall, rather than it being your standard 30 by 40, you've just got a little small painting. But again, still the same effect as still a nice blingy picture. Okay, well, I've really enjoyed looking at these. I love these pictures. Just something that little bit different. So we have our lovely butterflies. We have our shaking wet dog. Watch out for the splatter. We have our little happy frog that's going to go for a bit of a swing. And our Union Jack, because we're coming up to Jubilee. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at these with me. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed seeing them, then a thumbs up is always much appreciated. And if you want to come back, see some of these finished and see what I get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button and the all notifications bell next to it, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up. So thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.